Today, we're diving into a really interesting topic, reacting versus responding, and how it ties into mindset, fear versus love. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cheryl, and I'm here to help and support you on your healing journey towards your desired reality. So let's break it down. Let's start with the difference between reacting and responding. It might sound like we're splitting hairs here, but there's actually a big difference. When we react, it's usually an automatic gut level reaction. It's like when someone cuts you off in traffic and then you show them your middle finger and you yell at them. Sound familiar? Yeah, I've been there, haven't you? So reacting happens when emotions take over and we don't stop. It's impulsive, and most of the time it's driven by stress, frustration, or even fear. On the other hand, responding is when you take a pause before you act. It's more thoughtful and more intentional. And when you respond, you're able to keep your emotions in check and choose how you want to handle the situation. It's about being in control of your emotions. Reacting is like a reflex. It not always works out. And responding is more like a skill. It takes practice, but it gives you better results in the long run. Now let's dive a little deeper into fear versus love. Believe it or not, almost all of our emotions and decisions can be traced back to one of these two core feelings. When we're operating from a place of fear, we're stuck in survival mode, anxious and defensive, and more likely to react impulsively. Fear tells us to protect ourselves and to shut down, and sometimes it even creates unnecessary drama. When we operate from love, everything shifts because we're operating from our heart. Love isn't just about romance, it's a state of being. It's when we feel open and curious and compassionate and empathetic and connected. From this place, we can respond more thoughtfully because we're not threatened or overwhelmed by fear. By now, you probably noticed that responding is often rooted in love, and reacting is often rooted in fear. When you're driven by fear, you're quick to react. But when you're driven by love, you take a moment to pause and understand and respond with kindness and empathy and clarity. Now that we've unpacked the differences, here are a couple of tips that I use to help me shift from reacting to responding and from fear to love. And I think these tips can help you as well. So one, pause before you act. Just a simple act of deep breathing can help you switch from reacting to responding. What I like to do is the 4-4-4 method, where I inhale for 4, hold my breath for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale. It gives you a couple of seconds to cool down and think more clearly. And second, ask yourself, is this coming from fear or love? When you feel triggered, ask yourself, am I acting out of fear or love? The awareness of this simple question can totally shift your perspective. Number 3 is practice empathy. Before reacting, try putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Respond with understanding instead of judgment. And last but not least, number 4, mindful practices like meditation. Even just 5 or 10 minutes a day is really helpful and meaningful to your mental health. And maybe you like journaling, like writing about your emotions makes you more aware of it. And then it makes it easier to respond. So the next time you're in a stressful situation, remember, take a deep breath, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale. And ask yourself if you're about to react from fear or respond with love. It might just change the entire outcome. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Learn, Heal, Share. And drop a comment below on how you deal with reacting versus responding in your life. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, sending you healing light and love.